Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just give a basic tutorial on how to get chat going in your stream. This is for a friend of mine having some issues wanting to get it in their stream. It's for anybody else too as well. You have a couple of different options depending on which version of OBS you're using. Um, First, I'll go with the regular OBS, which I think is what she's using right now. So what we're gonna do is first you got your scene layout and stuff. Now, if you're gonna be using the Twitch chat only, you can use a pop out here. And what you'll want to do is go into the stream and pop out the chat, and then select the URL there, and you'll add a source, browser source. We'll just name it chat, um, or whatever you want to do. Um, and then where it says the URL here, you'll want to put that in, and then set the size to what you want it to. I'm not really certain exactly what size needs to be, but the width is way too high, so we're gonna take that down to about 300, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. Um, but it's really not that long either. So what we'll do here, um, go back into properties, make the length, see, 800, see if that'll work. Yeah, that should work for just what we're using it for. Um, and then when you type into chat, hello, you should see it come up here. Doesn't seem to be working right though. So let's see, what is wrong with it? I don't understand why it's not working. Let's see, remove that. Try window capture then. Chat. Okay. And then we'll do chat Twitch. This should work. There we go. I don't know, for some reason it's not wanting to show up on here. Testing chat. I don't know. The browser source should work, but it's not for some reason. But it's just one option. Um, I'm gonna get rid of those. What I use is the Restream chat, which is a lot easier to use. You can use this either by capturing the window, and you can go into settings here. Go into appearance. You resize it how you want it here. Set it where you want it. Apologize for the birds. I make sure you have it always on top. And if you're capturing your display and not just the game itself, or whatever it is you're doing. If you're capturing the display, you can put it in chat like that, and then you can change the opacity, or background opacity. There we go. Message opacity. As you just get rid of the background and there, and then click through with control so you can change it afterwards. Let's see, chat just shows up there. You can change the opacity of the chat to where it's kind of difficult to see there right now because there's a white background, but the white letters there, you can view that pretty easily when you're in a game or something usually. But yeah, you can edit that a lot differently, and that allows you to have the chat either in on the screen while you're playing, so you can see it if you're playing a full screen game. If you're capturing it with if you're just capturing the game during your stream and not the window, the display capture, you can use an overlay in OBS to do that. Now this should work. Let's see. Window capture. I don't know. I haven't used this version of OBS in a while, so, but it's supposed to work. Maybe it's because the background's black. I don't know. I don't really understand why that's not working. But I use Streamlabs OBS, and for the setup with it, I'm using a default, like a skin, I guess. I went to the store and got one of these one of the things out of there, and I'm using it how it's set up. But it has the chat box already set up in here. And you can see in here there's a it gives you the options for setting it up and everything, and the different themes. And you can change the background color. You can have it to where it always shows messages, or they time out after a certain period of time. Streamlabs OBS is the easiest that I think for this. You can sit there. You'll need to go to Streamlabs, I think, site. But if you go into my bad. In order to get the Streamlabs OBS, I forgot I still got that set up like that. Alright, let's see. There we go. I forgot to disable that. And always on top. I'll take that off for now. Alright, so if you go into Twitch and your settings and everything, you go down to streaming tools, you'll see the Streamlabs OBS, or the OBS software. Personally, I like the Streamlabs OBS. It's really nice. But you'll go in here Set up your account. I log in with Twitch. Skip that for now. Skip that for now. Now, when you get in here and you get set up, you'll go down to, I believe, gosh, it's been so long since I've been in here. Let's see. Yeah, that was the theme library that I went to get the thing, get my setup. Like they give you different themes and everything. So it shows you different setups. You get a starting, soon, ending, offline. It's pretty neat. Let's see here. Widgets, chat box. Alright, so when you go into the chat box, it's the same thing as the OBS thing, and you'll have a widget URL. Just copy that, and you can go into this OBS or the other one. Add I think it's still browser source. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. Because there's not actually a widget option here. I don't know. I can't seem to get this OBS to work, but if you go into Streamlabs OBS, add source, and you have the widgets over here. Should be chat box right there. And you add the chat box, add source, add existing. You can add a new, and what you do is you'll just name it chat box or whatever, and then add source, and right here you'll have the different options, and then where it says source, shutdown source not visible. Oh, maybe it automatically connects to with the Streamlabs OBS. It might automatically just connect to it. I don't know. I'm not doing a very good job at this. Because it doesn't seem to be working for me at all. Let's see. Ah, there we go. See, it just shows up right there. I've got it kind of big right now, but see, it'll show up right in here. You can see it there. And that's how that works. I don't know why the other one wasn't working. That's how it's supposed to work, but maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Like I said, I haven't used the regular OBS in a while. I've been using Streamlabs OBS, so I could be completely wrong in how that works. But yeah, that's pretty much how to do it. And honestly, like I said, I suggest using the Streamlabs OBS and the multi the Restream um, chat box, which you go to Restream for that, and it shows you the different sites you're streaming to, and then you can go to the chat box and you can download the chat here, or you can open it in a browser. And this is the to embed it in the stream, I guess. Maybe this will work. Ah, see, there we go. Now that's working. I knew that's how it was supposed to work. I don't know why the other ones weren't working at all. Um, but that's pretty much it. And then, like I said, you can change its opacity and everything with the Restream chat. You can go in there and while I'm editing this, it should change on the stream there. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have to open it in the browser and then edit it from there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly how to do all that. Like I said though, I'm kind of basically using it from this chat box. And I apologize for this being not very good. But that's how it's supposed to work. It's just not working for me for whatever reason. I might be using the wrong source too, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be either it's supposed to be browser capture. But I don't understand why that's not working with the other chats. Maybe they changed things since I did it last. I don't know. If you know why it's not doing that, please help me out. Let me know, and I'll redo this with better quality and not so much why isn't this working. Let's see here. But I distinctly remember doing this when I first started streaming, just using this chat. Let's see. There's nothing really there that says anything. Why that's just blank, I don't understand. Maybe I don't have it sized right enough. see. Because it should be showing up. I just don't get why it's not. Hmm. Thanks, Mick. It's really nice of you. Trying to figure out why this isn't working. I forgot to get rid of that. Let's see here. Okay, I'm not on Discord right now, but I will be. Just trying to figure out why, because this should be showing up. Maybe.
It says you're on Discord.
Maybe. It's gotta be. Oh, I guess I am. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not really certain exactly why that's not working, why it should work. But, I'll try to figure it out and stream this again. But honestly, the restream chat for me is the best solution for getting chat on your screen. Like I said, even if you're not going to use it for the stream itself, if you're playing the game, if you're playing a full screen game and you want to see your messages while you're playing the full screen game and you don't have multiple monitors, changing the background opacity and message opacity and click through always on top. Oh, why is it black now? It's not showing it. Huh, that was weird. Okay, so now you can see that it's just like a clear thing. And I can load up a game. Let's see. Like, let's find an easy game to load here. Quick game. The fine. I thought that would be quick. I guess I was wrong. Okay, here we go. Okay, now you can see that the chat is not there right now. What you have to do is, instead of running the game at full screen mode, it needs to be windowed full screen mode on a lot of games. Oh, hold on, I've got a phone call.
Huh? What is it now? Wasn't the game supposed to have started already?
Yeah, well, yes. But the junk press broke down, and we thought we'd use the time for a little tutorial.
Who thought that? I don't need no stinking tutorials.
So how are you going to fix the junk press?
Just watch me and learn.
Maybe you want to listen to what I have to say first?
But you don't have anything to say.
Oh, come on. It won't be long.
Okay, so as you can see down, the chat's showing up there on the right hand side, and you can interact through it. I can hit the skip button. Um, I changed the settings a little bit because it was a little difficult to see initially. So I changed the message opacity a little bit. You can scale that down. See, once you get things going, it's a little bit easier to see. I'm not actually going to be playing this game, but I'm just trying to give you an example of the chat. The the chat's there, so you can see it as well as your viewers if you're running full screen. Now, if you're going to change from running the full screen into, like, instead of display capture, using a game capture. Let's see. Alright. So instead of display, you're doing game capture. See, the chat just disappears. So nobody's going to be able to see your chat but you. This is a viable option if you don't want your chat on the window or on the screen, and you want to still be able to see the chat so you can respond to people in chat. There's also I've got to resize that a little bit. There we go. So if you don't want chat on there but you want to be able to see it, that's an option if you're doing game capture. But if you're doing the screen capture or display capture, your viewers will be able to see it as well as you. It makes it a lot easier to do that. I've probably ranted on a little bit too much about this, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and I'll be starting my my regular stream shortly. Here in a little bit, I've got to go to a doctor's appointment with my fiance, and I got to pick up my son in about a half an hour. So pick up my son from school, and then got to go to her doctor's appointment. Then I'll be back, and I'll be starting my stream of WoW at that point. So I hope this helps. I really do. I hope it's not just, oh, this bumbling idiot is trying to show us things he doesn't know what to do. But, you know, let's see. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this here, and I'll see you all later. Have a good day. Bye.